speaking of location, I believe you stick to, Salt Lake City. I saw you buy some stuff there in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
I saw you have a new deal in Long Beach.
Yeah.
That you're currently raising money for, I think. I don't know. It looks like a beautiful brick building. I think you usually stick to like 60s to 80s build or 70s.
Historically, but we're actively trying to sell a lot of the older buildings and exchange it to newer. And that's because a lot of these older buildings start really falling apart quickly as they age, and they were already old to begin with, and a lot of the major systems start failing, and they cost a lot of money to keep up. And so that's sort of been a strategy, especially since the cap rates are close, like this between a 60s, 70s built versus a 90s or 2000 built. They're all pretty low right now. So I'd rather buy something a little newer and be able to hold it longer than an older building.
So what do you look for in city location wise? Like, why do you go to the places you go?
Yeah, we were in Bakersfield first because of the oil and agriculture. We felt those industries would add a lot of jobs coming out of the 2009 recession. And then we moved into Phoenix in 2010 because there was blood in the street, and, prices went down like tremendously. But Phoenix is the 5th largest city in the United States, and we felt like eventually people would move back there and things would turn better, which it did. It took a few years, but it eventually, and now Phoenix is leading the nation in terms of rent growth. And then we moved into Denver and Salt Lake City for different reasons. Denver, we saw a lot of like millennials moving in and huge population growth, young people, a lot of job growth. So we started buying there 5-6 years ago. Salt Lake City, we liked the story there, very pro-business. You had some geographic barriers to entry. You had a very educated workforce. It was the youngest state in the nation. And we started buying there 5-6 years ago. Reno, we got lucky with pre-Tesla. We bought in Reno. That market's been booming. We bought in Seattle, Portland. We look for stories, cities that we feel have longevity and, a lot of people moving to job growth, population growth. And, it seems like most of our building has been in Southern California, where there's more higher barriers to entry. It's actually, we feel like we could generate better yield building versus buying existing here in our backyard. We have bought some, but mostly new construction here locally. But I like to geographically diversify. I don't want to own just in one area in case, the big earthquake comes or any other natural disaster or some major industry gets transformed and dies out, or major employer leaves, or there's a lot of different reasons to diversify geographically for our investors.
Yeah. No, it's interesting. I'm going to Utah this weekend. I'm excited to see the city. I've only driven through the 70 and the 15, so
it's booming.
That's what I hear. I hear it's absolutely beautiful there.